Have you ever been in a relationship that felt more like a sentence than a partnership? Let me take you through mine. I'm Leia, 22 years old, and honestly, I'm drained, worn down from constantly being painted as a villain in a situation that was never that black and white. Everyone seems to think I'm cold, selfish even, for wanting something so basic, a life that feels like mine. It's as if people forget what it's like to be young and just want to breathe. I was dating Ethan. He's 25, but half the time he carried himself like a retiree twice his age. We'd been together for almost 2 years, sharing a tiny apartment that felt even smaller with the tension between us. He never stopped stressing about bills. Yet somehow, every time I brought up doing something fun, it spiraled into a draining back and forth. I work at a busy downtown restaurant. The chaos never stops. So when my co-worker Lily invited the whole team to celebrate her birthday, I was thrilled. A night to unwind, finally. But Ethan didn't take it well. He works a desk job, comes home every day looking like he survived a war, and lately refused to leave the apartment for anything but work. As soon as I mentioned the birthday dinner, I saw it, the look, that familiar scowl, like I confessed something unforgivable. Then came the interrogation. Who's going? What time? Where? When will you be back? It was less boyfriend, more probation officer. I reassured him. It was just co-workers grabbing food and drinks. Nothing wild. Still, he clung to it, tossing in snide remarks about how we'd been fighting more often. And yeah, we had. He'd grown clingy and boring, and I was tired of being made to feel guilty just for wanting to live a little. He eventually gave me the green light, though it felt more like reluctant surrender than support. The atmosphere in the apartment soured immediately. You'd think I'd asked to cheat on him, not just go out for dinner. That night, I took my time getting ready, curled my hair, did my makeup right, and slipped into a new dress that made me feel bold again. It had been so long since I felt good in my own skin. Ethan barely looked at me, just mumbled, "Don't forget your curfew," and turned back to his screen. The restaurant vibe? Totally different. Everyone was energized, laughing, buzzing with excitement. There were about 8 of us, including a new guy from the kitchen. Liam, he just turned 20, but carried himself with this light, contagious energy. Funny, easygoing, the kind of person who could make a shift fly by. Ethan kept texting me through dinner. I shot back a quick, all good, but I wasn't about to be that girl glued to her phone all night. After dinner, Lily suggested checking out a new nightclub nearby. I paused, hesitated, but why not? I needed this. Inside, the music shook the walls. The lights danced across the floor, and for the first time in months, I felt completely alive. We danced, toasted to Lily, let the stress melt off. I ordered a drink, then another, just let myself enjoy the night. Liam made sure everyone was having fun, buying rounds, cheering people on, pulling us to the dance floor. Every time I looked up, there he was, smiling at me, drawing me in. For the first time in a long while, I felt seen. I ignored Ethan's texts. I knew they'd only dragged the mood down. It wasn't like I was cheating. I was just out dancing with friends. Sure, Liam was flirty, complimenting my moves, making me laugh, touching my arm here and there, but it wasn't like I encouraged anything. It just flowed. I lost track of time. It was past 2 a.m., way past curfew I promised. But the night was too good to cut short. People were still moving, laughing, and Liam was always nearby. There was a connection, a little spark, but I didn't plan for it. It just happened. By 4 o'clock, the club closed and we all ended up at a 24-hour diner. Liam slid into the booth beside me, still cracking jokes, still making me laugh. We talked about everything, dreams, work, life. And for once, I felt heard, not just tolerated, understood. Ethan and I hadn't shared a real conversation in months. I stumbled through our apartment door around 5 a.m., more tipsy than I'd expected. Ethan was wide awake and furious. His questions came fast, his expression sharp and bitter. But I couldn't process it. I was tired, spinning drunk. I'd barely made it to the bathroom before throwing up, then collapsed on the couch still in my dress. The morning after was rough. Hungover, yes, but still glowing from the night I'd had. Ethan? Ice cold. He wouldn't even look at me, let alone speak. When we finally did talk, it turned into another blow-up. He accused me of being selfish, careless, even cheating. I admitted Liam had flirted, maybe gotten a little too close on the dance floor. But I was careful in how I said it. I told him I didn't invite it, didn't cross a line. I just wanted to be honest. That honesty backfired. Ethan exploded, called me a liar, said the trust was gone, told me I was now on probation, his words, like I was a child who had broken curfew. But things really unraveled 3 weeks later. He found my text with Liam. Nothing steamy, just casual conversations, a few lunch meetups, light banter. Still, it was enough. Then came the final blow, Lily. Yeah, the same Lily whose birthday we were celebrating. She went to Ethan, apparently feeling guilty, and spilled it all. Claimed I had been the one chasing Liam that night. Said I trashed Ethan to everyone at work. Told him I was all over Liam at the club. Ethan didn't even ask for my side. Just believed her outright. He ended things immediately. Told me to pack up and leave by week's end. Blocked me on everything. No texts, no calls, nothing. Liam disappeared too. As soon as I was single, he moved on. Started seeing another girl from the restaurant like none of it ever happened. And just like that, I was alone. Humiliated. Living back at my parents' place with everything I'd built gone. Meanwhile, Ethan bounced back fast. He's now dating some shy girl from his office. Quiet, reserved. Word is, he's never been happier. Me? I became the crazy ex. The one everyone avoids, whispers about, judges. My social circle collapsed. The fun, the attention, that thrill I chased at night, it always vanished quickly. Left me feeling emptier each time. Eventually, I packed my life into boxes and moved to Phoenix, hoping to start over, hoping to leave that one unforgettable night and everything it ruined behind me.